We are just exiting St. Paul's. We are in a bit of a shower. Unfortunately, I mean, I was like, just walking along, and even at this time of night, there are prostitutes waiting around here. I think, no, I think she might be she's yeah, but I mean, there's one on the corner back there, and it's just mental. You know what I mean? And that's right in the centre of Bristol city centre, sat over there, right? And on that corner behind, because I'm not going to show you, obviously I'm not going to show you the person, right? Yeah, but just behind that blue car, on that corner, there's somebody, a woman stood. It's so sad. It's so sad. Oh. Pulled a few muscles in my back. I'm not entirely sure how. I think it's the stress. I'm alright though, I'm mobile. I'm walking as fast as I normally can. It's just a bit of stress in my back, that's all. I think it's just the muscle settling down after I snap that vertebrae back in somehow. I don't know how the hell. I mean, I just heard this massive crunch and my back was straight.
Hello, puppy.
And there was this shooting pain across my back. And actually I run up the garden and couldn't, yeah, because you can imagine snapping some, vertebrae. Yeah, but I could still walk, right, and all that lot, so I'm alright, yeah. But I haven't done anything to like my spinal cord, yeah, because I can still, yeah, I'm mobile, so I've done a little bit of a muscle damage, I think. So as long as I keep on twisting and turning and moving, yeah, and stretching it just very, very slightly and gently and carefully, I'll be back up. But sit-ups are right for the I mean, in my lower back, it's my mid back. I just know that although that went across my shoulders, the zipping pains is underneath my shoulder blades. It went, but it's a good 6 inches below that. Yeah, about about 4, about that much. So obviously snapped something back into place. It's just settling down, really. So it's all good. Oh God, I thought I dropped some change, yeah, but it was a nitrous oxide bottle. Yeah, I mean, literally, right, you're in the middle of it, right, that's a nitrous oxide bottle right there, okay? I've just kicked that. And over there, we have the beef eater. and got Primark here. So we're basically bang. Then we got idiots driving like an idiot there, racing that BMW, no doubt, but definitely not that moped. Unfortunately, there was no room at the inn, so I haven't been to the pub. But we've had lovely times, haven't we, Huey? And I just needed to get this spine moving again, so it'll all settle down, you know? Unless I have actually fractured a vertebrae. I mean, it was one hell of a crunch. But it ain't bothering me. It ain't bothering me too much. I mean, it's just this dull ache, really. But I did that 3 days ago. I was feeling a bit of pain yesterday, and it's like, yeah, it's come in today. More so, I mean. And I've obviously checked down my, that part of my spine. Everything seems aligned, everything seems to be in place, so yeah, it's all good. It's all good. No. My freezer and cupboards are full, and I hardly eat. I mean, on what I've got in my freezer right now, I reckon I could last till September, so I don't eat a lot. Mid-September, perhaps. No, you don't go looking up milkshakes. Well spotted though. But as you can see, he's a well-behaved doggy in the urban environment as well as the country one. We're in a city centre. He isn't jumping up at people. He's just minding his own business. And he's being a doggy. I mean, he is quite good at being a doggy, you know. But let me show you around this wonderful city centre we got. And it is, even like, you know, I mean, obviously there's 2 shopping centres there, yeah, which are hidden from all this. But this is sort of like the main parade, if you like. I mean, okay, you've got White Ladies Road and Black Boy Hill and Park Street, which are just running up at the end and going up to our right-hand side. I swear to God, that this was one of the buildings that I went in for my Royal Naval interview, and I purposely flunked. There's no fucking way I was joining the Royal Navy. Although the recruitment office is on the other side, but I swear it was on this side, because I was told to go and get my hair cut. So I got my hair cut at a barber's round here. It was my first time in Bristol. I was also all by myself. Yeah, I never realised I'd end up living here, obviously, because I was 15. And I went into this hairdresser. I had my hair cut before going into this interview, because if I hadn't, then I'd have got a bollocking, I suppose. So, did that. Well, they might have thought that I'd spent the money on something else, right? But the woman that had cut my hair, after she'd finished cutting my hair, and I shit you not, and I don't know what she meant at the time, I really didn't, right, know what she meant at the time, but she said, would you like extras? And I'm just thinking, no thank you. It's like, what extras? I've just had my hair cut, right, I'm off. Yeah, no, I don't know where that was. It was down one of these side streets somewhere. But there's the Armed Forces and Career Office right now, and it was one of those buildings along there though, in the old days. I'm walking directly over the River Frome. In the old days, all of this used to be just a river running through it. It's been tarped over, if you like, and this is the result. Oh, hang on, this is a I must show you this as well, because I've just walked past something which is featured in the news, in the national news, quite often. My personal view of this is that we're destroying the history of the city by ripping it down. Yeah, and it's Colston statue. Yeah, you know, when are we going to start burning the books, eh? I mean, this is the building of this city. Whatever we see around us, yeah, a lot of it, although it was a slave trade, it is to do with this man. Yeah, and we can't deny our history. Obviously, it's showing him here being kind and shit. Yeah, but he used to stand up there. And I honestly think by eradicating history, we're not teaching our children the right. He should have stood there, and maybe there should have been a plaque put around here at the base of his achievements, of all the bad things he did. I don't know. I mean, I'm a non-white person, and that's what I think. And actually, at the time, he really didn't think that he was doing anything wrong. You know, black people were, you know, I mean, it ain't their fault. They were just weren't they? And we had bigger guns than these people. So obviously, right? Do you know, sort of like the don't believe the hype? Yeah? You know, when we've got cannons and muskets, and they've got spears and God, you know what I mean? Bows and arrows and God knows what. Who do you think's going to win? So, automatically, yeah, these people are deemed uncivilized. So therefore, yeah, and then it went on to eugenics into the late 19th century. But that was the general idea, that blacks and whites weren't equal. Now, if you think he killed a lot of people, alright, if you think that bloke down there killed a lot of people, let's try this guy. Have you heard of the Wills Tobacco Company? Obviously, obviously this man, oh no, what the fucking hell's that on the back? Oh no, that's the benefact. That's the guy that erected it, right? That's the guy. Right. Anyway, Burke. And that's quite a good mission statement to have, don't you think? I wish to be a member of Parliament to have my share of doing good and resisting evil. Made in the year 1780. We've got a few more. But because it was erected by Wills, why didn't, you know, that run that tobacco factory, yeah, why shouldn't we rip that down as well? Because Wills put it up. You get what I'm getting? You see what I'm getting at? Actually, I'm going to get onto a later bus. I'm feeling a little bit more relaxed. No, Neptune, yeah? I mean, we can't rip him down because we might offend Greek people. We wouldn't want that, would we? But as I said, the River of Froome runs under here. And her, yes, although it isn't open now. Yeah, it's a lovely little theatre actually. Yeah, the Bristol Hippodrome, which is just over there, and the piano bar. And yeah, when you go up there, you go up Park Street, and that's the big slope up the hill. And that leads up to Clifton and towards Henbury and Westbury on Trim. If you're heading that way out of the city, going up that way. But yeah, I mean, you'll go through Black Boy Hill at the first part, and that's where they used to sell slaves for auction. That's why, you know, that's why they called it Black Boy Hill. And then you got White Ladies Road. Yeah, so Black Boy Hill is the Black Boy Hill is a bit at the top. Yeah, the little bit at the top, but the main avenue is called White Ladies Road, and then on the top on the downs you got Ladies Mile. But you know, you're talking about tearing statues down. Okay, this is the very dock that these slaves used to be loaded onto ships, and they used to fall into the water and drown. They were just nothing more than cargo. Okay, why don't we just fill in the docks whilst we're at it? You know, whilst we're at it, why don't we destroy the replica of the Matthew, the ship? Yeah, and maybe, you know, sort of just leave the SS Great Britain to rust and just let our history decay into a politically correct, yeah, overdriving snowflake conscience that allows people to rip statues down like that. Now, if it was America, do you know what? I'd sort of understand. Because they shoot black people over there on a regular basis. There's a definite divide, but in this country it's different. It's a lot different. We're a lot more tolerant. We're a lot freer. We're meant to be protected from hate speech and bullying. But here comes the test case, eh? But that's your little Bristol city centre. Up there is Kingsdown at the top of that hill. Up there, those lights you see in the very background. That's Kingsdown. And that's the site of a Civil War battle. That was this was the Royalist stronghold during the Civil War. And that's why that's called Kingsdown. The Battle of Kingsdown occurred up there. I think places like this should be banned from city centres and arcades. You know what I mean? That's just fucking tacky. Hang on, when's this bus coming? That's the hotel up there. I can't remember what that's bloody called. Aren't subway shit. 7524. I think it's the last one, you know. You know what, I usually bloody drive, don't I? I mean, in 9 months I've probably got on this bus yeah, I'm more comfortable walking, you know, but of course it's this one, because it's that one. Oh yeah, here we are.
Yeah, some fucking bloke grabbing me.
And there's some, you know, there's just like a little restaurant there. There's a couple of little restaurant boats, and there's yeah, that extends down. It goes off sort of down in that direction as well. And there's quite a lot of boats on that side. And obviously you've got the SS Great Britain and the Matthew, usually moored. Yeah, downriver a bit, near the bridge into the actual river, actually.
I'm saying I walked away though, but I sat there and thought, you know what I mean though? I just wanted to bend it, that's all. I wanted to bend it. Yeah, that's what I mean. And that's the honest truth as well.
And
Nah, of course I'm not good. Of course I'm not good. I just wanted to bend it how it's
these pubs and restaurants and all that lot, they're lovely. And there's the oh god, there's a little cinema up there, an independent cinema, and that's really nice. I can't remember the bloody name of it now. There's another independent cinema up there as well, in and around Kingsdown. But I think, yeah, that one's really good, and it does show some good films. I haven't been in there for 15 years. That's because I was running around everywhere else. You know what I mean? 14, 15 years I think it's been since I've been in that cinema. But it is a nice little place. I don't know why, well, yeah, busy I suppose. There's somebody playing some really, yeah, good drum and bass over in the bus stop. Everything's good. It's all good. Yeah, I mean, there's these guys over here, yeah? It is all good, it is all good. See, I hate bastards like this. Yeah? I hate them. With a passion. Yeah? Thinking it's fucking nice. Look, he's driving. Trying to make as much noise as he can. Oh, here comes another one. They're offensive. Oh no. He's got the muzzle on. Sorry guys.
No, that's okay.
So I do look about. No, do not look him in the eyes. Yeah, look around the eyes. Yeah, but do not look into the eyes. Hachi, ha, sit. Sit. Good boy. No, I don't want him kicking. He'll lurch at you. That's all. And it's so unfortunate. He, I think he was mistreated as a pup. He's rescued basically. So, yeah.
He's got a muzzle on.
No, but even that, it's 6 stone going full force at your face. Yeah, and I really don't want that to occur, if that's all right by you, because I wouldn't like to be responsible for anybody else's injury.
Exactly.
More than anything else. But thank you for your yeah. Yeah. Oh, bus. It's the bus. It's the bus. Oh, hang on. I've got me mask. I've got me mask. Oh shit. Oh, hang on. No, there it is. That was lucky. I almost dropped that. Getting my mask out. He's muzzled. Come on then, baby. Up he comes. Okay. So shall we go over here and we'll see what we can see out of we'll see what we can see.
There you go, party.
Oi! Good tunes, dude. Thank you.
He's got his mask on and all one, hasn't he?
He's got to have it, unfortunately. Yeah, so here we are. This is a bit of a, well, it's...
I know you're gonna dig this.
I think it's a lot better than a lot of city centres that I've been to be honest. Good lad. Oh yeah, oh they got one of those bloody wheels. I suppose you can do social distancing on them. So over here we've got the other part of the docks. And there's a little ferry service that takes you, you know, there's a pub. Yeah, upriver, and I think there's a pub downriver as well.
Holler at your damn boy. Listen, look, check my lifestyle. This little white child growing up. Like, wow, yeah, I might smile on occasion. But look into my eyes, you see the fire blazing. My heart is aching, life got me stressed, man. There's no enough, so these kind of tests, man. Yes, thank us, reason is necessary. Please believe me, fine, I'm forever ready. My head is heavy, got too much thoughts, overloading my brain, still I do not talk.
So yeah, and then that sort of like stretches up in that direction, and it joins the River Avon up there, I think. If my memory serves me correctly, I might be the other way. No, it's whatever. There's, you know, loads of little houseboats on there. But it doesn't give me, you know, being in one of those houseboats doesn't give me the view that I do have from my flat. That's St Mary's, Redcliffe. We're entering Redcliffe now. I can't show, I was on the wrong side of the bus, but Elizabeth I described it as the most beautiful church in England. It's just over back to our right. I was quite close to the cathedral, I forgot to point that out. I feel cursed, still nothing but bad luck. They want me in a box carried by a black truck. It's when you start getting up to Clifton and Park Street, and there's bit, you know, there are roads in the centre which are really quite wicked. I've seen life from a different vibe, pissy stairways, houses and homicides. So try me, fam, I'm gonna ride. I fry beef, not a chief, never gonna Derby the river. Cause young G's couldn't care if tomorrow dies. Look, I've seen hell from my mother's eyes. Ain't nothing worse than when you see your mother cry. Wish we had another life. Mum, you done your best, please don't apologize. Yeah, stop looking with those worried eyes. We're gonna make it, we have to, I promise, Kai. For my princess. Feel me? Oh yeah, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be passing a Hare Krishna run charity, and yeah, the worshippers of Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. No, but as long as they're doing good, you know what I mean. I just think it's good that the people are so wonderfully happy. I don't get it either. I don't get how you can be that happy. I suppose it might be a thing of unlocking your head towards it, I suppose. You could actually make a decision just to be happy and do nothing else. You know what I mean? What are you going to dedicate your life being to? It's like happy. It's like, are you going to do that? It's like, I'm just going to be happy. It's like, well, how are you going to be happy? It's like, because I'm going to feel happy thoughts and happy things, and I'm going to have a happy song in my heart and all that shit. This is alright, that's noble, that's a good thing. I'll see if I can get one of the Clifton Suspension Bridge soon. I might or might not be able to. It's really quite cool that somebody's playing music on the bus. It's alright. It's different, and it isn't sort of like a tinny, shitty sound either. It's actually quite a nice system he's playing, actually. So yeah, it's alright. And it isn't over blaring. It's yeah, decent.
That one you need, a big judge, I make no virus, no virus. Every day make it touch, I protect and in my guide. Things I get dangerous, very contagious. They travel through the game right now, make can't trust the sign. Me a big judge, I make no virus. Every day we get touch, I protect and in my guide. Things I get dangerous, very contagious. They travel
I haven't shopped in Lidl's for ages. Not when I can pick up, it's like 350 gram steaks for 29 pence a piece. Or, you know what I mean? 1.4 and 1.5 of chicken and steak and ribeye steak respectively cost me the grand sum of £2.32. Woohoo! I think that is one of the worst abominations in life. A McDonald's restaurant. And the police are sat there having a bloody mothers meeting. What are they doing? Did you see that? You do shit down the station. You don't sit there in McDonald's having a little fucking conflab, do you? Or is that modern policing techniques nowadays? Give me the bloody time of that. Oh, unless they're gonna blag their own refreshments, but you do that. You know, you're not meant to be seen eating. Well, I mean, in my day, right, you're not allowed to be seen eating in public. It's just not allowed. You know, you can't walk that. You can't be there having a bloody bite to eat. You just don't do it. Because you're on public display. You don't just roll up into a McDonald's and just go, could I have 3 Big Mac and 3 fucking, you know what I mean, 3 Big Mac meals please, and they're all just bloody tucking into them. You do that shit out of sight. You do it at the station. That's why you got to go back to the station. Or, well, at least you did it, you know what I mean. I suppose there might be exceptions, but I can't see many exceptions at this time of night on a Friday night. That's the that's the Bristol City pub, the Three Lions. We're quite near Bristol City Football Club, and we might just get a glimpse of the suspension bridge from here. It's only going to be a slight glimpse. It depends whether we stop in the right place or not. It's the bloody time. Oh, it's alright.
doing it like you and I want a holiday, let us fly away. Doing it like you and I. Moving on the vibe, kill it every time. Doing it like you and I. You and I, you and I. Doing it like you and I.
That's nice.
Doing it like you and I.
Yeah.
I said I'm dying to see you. My lady, the party that I've been trying to do. Send a football bitch, drive me crazy. She got some mind and we're chilling down. Trying to ask me about your baby. She couldn't go to the liquor now. Then I told her to get lazy. We are on our way, take over the place, and we do it like you and I. On a holiday, let us fly away, do it like you and I. Feel it every time, do it like you and I. You and I, you and I. Yeah, you doing it like you and I.
Right, hang on, we might be able to get a glimpse of the bridge. Oh shit! Hang on. Oh yeah, maybe. Oh no, there's too much reflection. There's too much reflection off the windows. And then we cut off of what is known, what joins onto the Bridgewater Road, and we don't want to be going on that road, do we? Thank God, right? I am not in the right-hand lane, but I'm in the left. Because if I was in the right-hand lane, unless I was, you know, I mean, that's the path to doom down there. It really is. A really nice evening, haven't we? We've had a nice long walkies. We couldn't get to the pub because there was no room in the inn, so I just thought, let's go for walkies then. So we went for walkies. I just thought I'd fire up a live to cut you into, yeah. There's a purple crucifix at the top of, oh, it's turned to green and it just, yeah. I haven't noticed that before actually. It's blue now. That's purple again. Oh, hang on, I missed the red bit. No, I can't see it because of houses. It's mental out there. I mean, I didn't go to any pubs, you know what I mean? It's sort of like... But that's alright. I'm happy. It was God telling me something.
The sky dog, strawberry haze and killer gorilla glue. I swear they're not the same as you. I got the Cali cushion them while I've just the name of you. These are common blazing queue. I smoke inside dog, strawberry haze and killer gorilla glue. Mary Jane's my aeroplane. I swear they're not the same.
But I had to fight through a hell of a pain barrier to get through that. And it ain't like you know, it ain't as if that's gonna go away.
I never breathe, and if I go to heaven, give me 7 keys, a lemon please. 11 trees of sour diesel, paper, my spit's very lethal. Oh my god, I love the smell, like how the hell is this illegal? I got a plan that let's all go to Amsterdam by 20 keys, so we can bring you all back on the camper van, so we can live in peace on the beach like I'm pound. He's got parmesan, he's like orangutan. Giving a big the roll, killing the flow, and the vibe. Every morning I wake up, my splits a roll by my side. Big on the roll, killing the flows and the vibe. Every morning I wake up, my splits a roll by my side. I smoke the Star Dog, strawberry haze and kid of gorilla glue. Mary Jane for aeroplane, I swear I'm not the same as you. I got the Cali cushion and my one of you. A friend. Dog, strawberry haze and kid of gorilla glue. Mary Jane's my name.
Welcome to Bristol.
Well, that's just the name of you. A friend Louise, a friend Indeed, a common blaze of you. I'm smoking on that indigo, best watch a girl, I'm into her. I'll be getting lean when my team pass me the Rizzler. No, we're not a kid, I'm rolling big just like Lebowski. Me, I'm going OT, smoke a hosey with my broski. Up a past the reefer, stone the boss the diva. Watching Netflix or the pizza. Living listen to my teacher, smoking to my sensitivia. Think I need a breather, roll the diamond, smoke the hammer till I really get amnesia. Mary Jane, look where we came. I've been up, I've been down like an aeroplane. Smoking Mary Jane, I look where we came. I've been up, I've been down like an aeroplane. I smoke the Star Dog, strawberry haze and kid of gorilla glue. Mary Jane's my aeroplane, I swear I'm not the same as you. I got the Cali cushion and my while that's just the name of you. A friend Louise, a friend Indeed, so come and blaze a few. I smoke his Star Dog, strawberry haze and kid of gorilla glue. Mary Jane's my aeroplane, I swear I'm not the same as you. I got the Cali cushion lemon, well that's just the name of you. A friend Louise, a friend Indeed, so come and blaze a few. I smoke the Star Dog, strawberry haze and kid of gorilla glue. Mary Jane's my aeroplane, I swear I'm not the same as you. I got the Cali cushion lemon, well that's just the name of you. A friend
I don't know why, but I feel like some dry roasted peanuts. Or some honey roasted peanut. Actually, honey roasted peanuts. I'm gonna stop in the co-op and get some honey roasted. And not for the life of me am I ever going to yeah, that fish and chip shop ever again in my life. My local one, it's shit. But there's the doggy there, he's enjoying himself, look. He's really well behaved on the bus. And there he is. If you see the length of him, there's his paws, pretty much parallel with that chair back there, and he's sort of like, yeah, and then he's got his tail, it's going like that long. So he is a big furry dog. I mean, the head size versus that. Isn't facing the right way. Yeah, Bristol sound. It really is good. I tell you what though, these things are a pain in the face. I needn't say any more today, I've said enough already. I've got to sort of like deal with a few things when I get back. Yeah, evidence to him. I mean, you know, they've got to understand how unhappy I have been with their response to all this. And unless I kick and scream, I ain't gonna get nothing done. And something must be done, so... That's what I worked out on that walk anyway. Nobody else is wearing masks on this bus, but never mind. It is quite empty and it's alright. And we've got rain again. No, it's alright, it's just that it doesn't really bother him.
He's lovely.
Thank you.
How old is he?
4.5. I've had him for 2.5 years. He's a rescue, and he's got a few problems with strangers, particularly. Yeah, that's why the muzzle's there. I mean, it's such a misfortune, but it's just one of those things, unfortunately. Because people want to come up and automatically cuddle him, and I can understand that.
Yeah, because he's like a big fluffy teddy bear, isn't he?
Yeah.
He makes a good rug, but Grella DeVille would love him, wouldn't she?
He's a big furry slug, aren't you? That's what you are.
He's lovely, don't worry. Yeah.
You my big furry slug. Oh yeah, but he doesn't dribble and he doesn't bark a lot. No, he's very quiet. That's just the breed. But
Fucking hell, I've just fast forwarded this song to halfway through the song. And it's just started.
off in a moment. And sometimes I question whether I've done enough. I hope I have. I hope this bit tweaks it. I do hope so. This is my stop, it's raining, I'm not going to get the phone wet. I mean, it is really pissing down now, and I want to go and get some peanuts. And yeah, I'm going to just sort of see you in a bit. Yeah, so I've got to get off the bus with the dog, I've got to go downstairs. Alright, love you lot, see you later. Alright, and whatever you do, don't pick your nose and eat it, because it might just kill you.